Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have a range beer. So there's a series called Dripping in Green. It's generally pretty decent beers, and they just mix up the hops. I think they have like double dripping in green as well. So I think the dripping in green's IPA, and I think the double dripping's like double IPA. So yeah, this is the new one called Nelson SAUVIN. I'll read what it says on the back. A series pushing the boundaries of modern hopping techniques. A hazy IPA dripping with luxurious levels of Nelson SAUVIN. So it's probably got all the different variants of Nelson, I'd say. But yeah, it is 7.2%. I like the can artwork too on these. It's just like a green with a simple pattern, just simple but effective. I've always been a fan of their logo. So I've got my hashtag proper glassware. Let's get into it. Reason it's got a bit of dirtiness on it is I just poured a tiny bit in there for the photo. My dogs are irritating me. Just as I start the stream, they start playing up. You can probably hear one of them behind me on the chair. Cheers, Craig. Good to see you, brother. So I've got a range Nelson beer, dude. Looks very nice. So I would say colour is sort of in between a yellow and orange. Probably like a pale orange, I'd describe it as. It looks fairly accurate on the camera. Camera's been a lot better lately. Yeah, about a 1 to 2 finger head. And yeah, it looks like probably light to medium body. Probably more medium. But yeah, light carbonation. Actually looks like it's got a bit of hop matter like floating around. Yeah, it's got that sort of soft pillowy look. Just looking at the head sort of top down. Yeah, let's go with. Definitely got that white grape. I'm getting passion fruit and peach. Maybe a little touch of berry, like some floral character. I would say the base is mainly white bread. But yeah, it feels like the base isn't like huge. It's fairly light. Touch of sweetness, touch of tartness. Probably no bitterness whatsoever. Smells pretty decent. Let's get into it. So yeah, the first of 2 beers tonight. I actually finished work on time, but I've just been doing some chores and stuff since I got home. Let's get into it. Cheers. Like I've been home for over 2 hours. I don't know where the hell the time's gone. It's almost like I've been asleep, but I haven't. Yeah, definitely like a soft, pillowy mouthfeel. It's got like a slight prickliness to it, which yeah, you sort of. It's weird, like you get that soft mouthfeel, but as it goes down, it's like the carbonation's there. Touch of dankness as well. I see your next beer. I just got notified. Cool. Yeah, the next one's going to be a banger. It's going to be a very dank, piney, weedy, resinous number, I think. It is a re-release, so I've had it before. But yeah, the first edition was very good. Trying to pick out. Almost get that diesel quality with this beer. The old petroleum. It's so weird how you get it with Nelson sometimes. This one or the next one or both? I think you're referring to the next one, aren't you? This one here. It's even look at that. It's even got that on the front of it. It's a good two, let's be honest. Two like absolute banging Aussie beers. Like most people wouldn't even have one of these, and I'm drinking both in the one night. I'm keen this weekend, bro, to hang out with some of yous. I need to fucking. I've been on fuck all panels. I need to change it. I'm probably confident you going on Simos, are you? I'm thinking I need to just. I think because I've had the last few weekends where it's like I've just been in no rush to do anything, and yeah, by the time I go to join Simos or whatever, it's like all these people on there, and sort of doesn't really interest me. But I'm thinking I might even jump the gun tomorrow, get up early and go on there straight away, and it might change the dynamic a bit. I thought, especially if you're going to go on there, I reckon like if me and you went on there from the start, it might sort of change it up a bit. But yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You might have other plans. Cheers, Hamish. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, going all right, mate. Finished work for the week. Um, I've got a course on Friday I've got to do to up my level at work. So yeah, there'll be a fair bit riding on that, and it's going to be something that's going to be pretty handy to have, like for my resume, and like if I ever travel, and it's a particular skill that like yeah I'd be able to use at other places, and so yeah, it's sort of good that I mean, obviously, I've changed roles and I'm getting paid less than what I was, and I'm pissed off and stuff. But at least I'm getting something out of this change. So yeah, hopefully it all goes well. Because yeah, apparently this sort of this training, this ticket thing I'll have is definitely a sought after thing. So if I went to another town, it'd be the sort of thing. If I went to a particular business, I'd probably get the job straight away because I've already got this particular thing. Well, not yet, but I will have. Cool. Nah, not my knowledge. Just like you know how you have to have stuff signed off. So yeah, that not with beer. Are you thinking with beer? I'm talking about at my workplace. So at my workplace, I've got to get signed off on something that's going to make me more beneficial, sort of thing. You just worked on the house. Yeah, you're at your place, weren't you? Yep. Yeah, I don't know what time that is with me now, 'cause daylight savings has changed it. I'm a bit out of it with the time zone now. Normally, I'm just like, oh, yeah, 9 hours easy, but I don't know what the fuck the time is here and there now. It's currently 11:47 p.m. I think you guys might be 10 hours behind now. Yeah, actually, if you're 10 hours behind, that's probably going to be better for me because it'll mean I won't have to get up as early. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Daylight. See, I'm fine with time zones and yeah, like being able to tell what time it is in certain places and that. But as soon as daylight savings comes in and changes it all, it just messes with my head. Especially if one place is daylight savings and the other isn't. Yeah, it's 10 now. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, so 10 hours. So yeah, so that'll mean I'll be able to get up. If Simo starts at, oh, I can't. I think I remember seeing Simo started at 6:30 a.m. my time. What time does Simo start in your time, Craig? Yeah, do it, brother. That'd be cool. Be cool just to see sort of yeah what it looks like in your area. Yeah, I thought you weren't far away because you just start to sort of get used to it, and then it changes again. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But I think it's actually better for me when it's daylight savings here, and you guys don't. You guys are where you are now because it means that if you're doing something at night, it's not so. I don't have to get up so early. I just feel like though, yeah, the last probably month or two, I haven't got up early. I've just been doing my own thing. But then I don't know, it seems to fizz out. No one's doing anything, or they just go live early and then finish off. And then it's like, I don't know, the Americans don't seem to do much these days now. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I'm like, there's no point. I may as well just go and do something in Melbourne or I had yeah, same as last night, just ham, cheese, tomato rolls. I was at work, so nothing special. Um yeah, I was gonna maybe get maybe have something when I come home, but I do have steaks there to cook up. I've got eggs, I've got some pies, I've got some noodles. Yeah, so it's still early. Yeah, exactly. That's what's changed it completely. When I was on nights, it just made it so much easier. I think to Arvos, because I do Arvos so often now, and that's the shit shift. Like that's the one where you wake up and you're like, fuck this, I can't be bothered getting up this early. And because I have to do Arvos now every second week, just makes it really hard. I just don't want to get because it's starting to get to that stage where it's like when it comes to the hangouts and that, I'm sort of getting sick of them. But yeah, I just don't think I've been on many lately. Like, cheers to the chat too, all the people watching. There seems to be quite a few watching, but not many in the chat. What's your name, where you're from, and what are you drinking? Yeah, exactly, Hamish. Oh God, Angus is behind me, just constantly doing this thing with his leg, where he keeps like kicking. It's like absolutely doing my head in. I'm ready to snap. Not only like the force against me, but the noise. It's just so irritating. It's like you've been home all day. Why are you doing this shit now? Nah, I'll just be chilling at home, mate. I've got like a heap of shit to do around the house, and I just want to. I don't know. I just sort of want to go on some panels and just drink some average beers, and I just haven't been on many panels lately, and it's like I don't know. I just feel like is it the panels aren't as good now these days, or I just haven't been on them, or yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I just want to test the waters. I was never going to get many people watching tonight, Hamish, because I didn't announce I was doing this till 5 minutes before I started, and it's like nearly midnight. So, but there's two good blokes here, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's probably a thing. Yep. Cheers, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, I busted out the old royal blood hat. I've got so many different caps, dude, and like that's yeah, part of at the moment my place is just like in need of a good clean. I've just got like clothes and hats and stuff just stacked up, and I just need to like throw a heap of shit out and yeah, just do a bit of like a spring clean, as they say. I just need to do a bit of a tidy up. So I've just started sort of like slowly, but I want to try and get a fair bit done over the next week. But yeah, it's like I realize just how many fucking hats I've got and like hoodies and shoes and I went and seen them last year. I went and seen the Darkness and Royal Blood. They were both epic gigs. Royal Blood, the fact that there's only two of them in the band and the amount of noise they make just for two blokes is very impressive. I just think Royal Blood are extremely underrated. I honestly just, yeah, when they first come on the scene and got fairly popular, I thought they'd become like absolute massive like rock stars. I mean, they did get fairly big, but yeah, I feel like they've sort of faded out a bit and they deserve heaps more. Both very talented musos. I think I know, Steve, why I haven't done much Silverchair as far as the chugs go. I remembered a couple of times I went to do them, and then it's like copyright comes in even when you're just recording it, and it cuts it out. And I went to do one the other day, and the same thing happened. I've tried it on quite a few different songs, but for some reason it let me do one on one in early days because there's definitely one up where I'm wearing the Silverchair hoodie and it goes through. So I'm going to keep trying. But yeah, that's why. Because Silverchair is one of my favourite bands, and I've only got one of their songs in that chug thing. So this can's not big enough. Let's be honest. I tell you what would be good right now: a big feed of Thai. So this is where I hate where I live. It's like I would love just a big Thai curry right now. Like there's no hope of me getting anything even remotely close. No, all good, dude. Thanks for chiming in. It is fairly late. You've probably been up since what, bloody 4 or 5 o'clock. Nah, dude, we don't have that shit where I live. I'm not a city boy like you guys. if if we do have Uber Eats, but nothing's open, is what I'm getting at. The only thing that's open now is McDonald's drive-through and maybe Domino's Pizza. But Domino's Pizza they'd be shutting about now, and McDonald's is obviously only drive-through, so you can't get anything. Ooh. Probably Massaman. I do like a red though. Red's good if you want spice. If you want like a red duck curry with a heap of chili. Green's sort of like your mild, hello, how you going? I'm decent, but I'm not as good as the others. Yeah, I haven't even had like even a pad thai is fucking awesome. Oh, now I've just got a massive craving for Thai food. Damn it! Yeah, cool. Still be tired though, getting up at that time, and it's like midnight now. What beach are you going to? Ugh, I don't think I've ever been to the beach in Brisbane. I've been to obviously Sunshine Coast and Gold Coast beaches, but not any Brisbane ones. Yeah, I've finished this beer, so I might have to start the next review, I think. I reckon I'd give this probably a 4.4 out of 5. It's decent. I don't know. I think it's actually a really good beer, but I just think there's so many beers out there now that are like this. It's like it doesn't really like yeah, maybe a couple of years ago this would have like really rocked my socks and I've been like, oh fuck yeah, like but yeah, it's like I mean 4.4 is still a rad score, but it's just yeah, there's so many beers of this quality now that you don't get as excited about it, especially too with hazies, just palate fatigue, big time. But yeah, it's like as I said, like bready base, soft and pillowy mouthfeel. Um, yeah, it's like it had that white grape for sure, like white wine character. Yeah, some like mixed berries, like your lighter berries. Passion fruit, peach, maybe some lime or something like that. Yeah, quite nice. Cheers, Mr. Dave. How are you, brother? Just finishing this off, and then I'm going to tuck on over to this bad boy. So yeah, come join us for that one, peeps. Hit the old thumbs up if you haven't already. Yeah, pretty sick, and both green. Green's my favourite colour, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I've already got the next one set up for about a couple of minutes away, so I'll just start her up straight away. So join us for Mountain Culture's Double Dank. And the one I've just drank is Range Brewing out of Brisbane. Their Dripping in Green series. This is Nelson Sauvin, the single IPA. No worries, bro. Cheers. Thanks everyone for chiming in. As I said, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, feel free to do so. And we will see you on the next one very shortly. Cheers.